I wanted to do a quick, fast, easy Halloween DIY, and I needed something with some height right here for my shelf, so I thought I'd bring you along. Here I'm just tracing out some paper that I know that's going to fit into this box, and this little shadow box came from Michael's that I got on clearance a long time ago and finally decided to do something with it. That wicked sign would have been wicked cool, right? But I decided to change my mind and I got into my Halloween paper pad, and I just love this paper pad. It has a vintage feel but yet not overpowering, and I was like, I'm trying to stick to my black and whites. I don't want too much orange, but I thought, oh yes, these bats are cool. I also seen on this page they had a really cute saying that said, our family's a little batty. Oh, perfect, right? I wanted to add a little bit more element and texture to it, but it looks so good simple. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and trim down my paper. My little template wasn't the right size, so I had to guess a little bit, and of course I just went in there with scissors and hatched that. So I was trying to clean that saying up just a bit, and I end up going, it was a hot mess, y'all, but I figured it out. I wanted it to pop on that paper, so I'm going to use some popsicle sticks that I'm going to cut up and just give it a little bit of height so that it pops in that little shadow box. Here I'm showing you I found these cute little bats from Michael's. They're originally $2.99, but they had them on sale for 40% off, so it was only like $1.60, and they end up being perfect for this project. I went ham at Michael's, you guys. They have the cutest stuff. I also have this Dollar Tree candle stand that I'm going to paint black. Here I am thinking, okay, bones would be cool, but they just got lost in the paper. And then I took my ink Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint my bats, and I'm going to paint my candle stand. And yeah, so I really wanted to add some moss in there and, you know, some different textures, but it just didn't work out. I was kind of sad about it, but it is what it is. Once again, wanted it to be simple, fast, but yet effective. I'm going to paint my bats on both sides, since I have planned on popping them off of the frame. And that way, if somebody looked at it from behind, then they would see that it was a finished product. Now, obviously, chalk paint doesn't do too well with glass, but you're going to use any kind of paint. It's either spray paint or chalk paint. And here I am going to give it 2 good coats. While I'm waiting on that stuff to dry, I'm going to go ahead and glue those popsicle sticks together, and hot glue is perfect for that. And then I'm going to glue my little saying on top, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right down in place right where I want it to be. Did you see my little happy dance with my hands? I was like, oh, it's going to look so good. What was perfect about this frame, it was already distressed, it was already finished. I knew that it was going to be an easy little project to alter. So I'm trying to get my bats to hurry along with their drying process. But once they're dry, I'm going to take my little finger zip sander and just give them a little bit of distressing around the edges. Now, this was kind of hard because there was a lot of nooks and grooves, but I just worked it in there and sanded all about, gave it a couple sand on top. And I'm going to bring my bats over. I'm still waiting on that candlestick to dry. And I'm going to glue them with Quick and Thick Titebond glue and a little bit of hot glue. Y'all know the long-term, short-term hold. You know how it goes. And I'm going to do that for both of my little baddies. Boy, this family sure is batty. This was a perfect little project, and I just love the way it turned out, y'all. I didn't show you guys, but I actually put fairy lights in the shadow box to help it light up, and it's so cute. I do show you at the end. So then I'm going to take that same zip finger sander, y'all know me and my words, and I'm going to distress my candlestick as well. I love the way that it looks. I loved it when you paint it white, so I figured I'd love it when you paint it black. And that was pretty much it, y'all. It turned out so cute. I was showing you it was originally $19.99. I think I gave maybe $2 for it. Not bad. You could always go into Hobby Lobby. They have their clearance like 90% off. You know, so you could always find something similar. But I'm going to take the same method with the Quick and Thick Tight Bond glue and hot glue, and I'm going to glue my candlestick on it. And that is pretty much it. I just have to wait for it to dry, clean up the little glue oozes. You know how it goes. Looky there. It's such a great little piece for height, y'all. I'm in love with it. I had to let it sit up and do its thing and dry so that it would stand up, but I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Here it is styled on my shelf. There's that height I was looking for. It really turned out adorable, and it took me maybe 20 minutes. Here it is with the fairy lights. I just hit them up around the edges, and it's just so cute. I even got my little lit up bed. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know how you think it turned out. Bye!